Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy April 9th. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't have to record this video over at least 3 times because I like my videos to be just right. You know what I'm saying? I don't play when it comes to my videos. So I also want to let y'all know this is not a reaction. This is something that I seen on internet and I wanted to give my personal opinion about it and say how I feel about it. So this is not a reaction because I don't do my reactions until on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm gonna start out by saying that this is about Latasha Scott apologized to Sister Tamika Scott, but denies it. I feel like Tamika denies the apology because she feels like it wasn't sincere, and she feel like that Latasha didn't mean it. Latasha had been doing interviews for her solo project, talking about her sister. Talking about how she don't owe her $30,000 when now that all the paperwork and the receipts came out and other receipts is being dropped, you know, it's a lot. You understand what I'm saying? And it getting to a point to now it's causing problems within the group. Then more receipts been dropped about how uh Rocky Rocky Bivens was out on the take and it had some in the paperwork the test having to do with Latasha Scott gonna get the other girls to go along with it too. So it was a lot. So now I feel like Latasha Scott want her sister to go along with her and have her back, but Tamika Scott is getting tired of paying Latasha Scott puppet because I feel like uh as she said all her life, only thing she's ever done was take up for Latasha and be there. She even went so far of lying on one of their group members. I'm not gonna say who it is because y'all already know. And she went so far as just trying to be there for Latasha just so she can get the love and care that she need from her mom, but she wasn't getting it. So in reality, I do feel like that Latasha does feel bad, because I seen on the internet and YouTube that she was out there just like so much of just bawling and crying. I guess I want to believe allegedly because Tamika has denied her apology. Um, I really feel that me personally that Tamika just don't feel that her apology is sincere. And um not trying to give the episode away, I'm gonna give y'all a look what they said. They said that Latasha said, I guess she walks out of the room. It don't show what she says, but Tamika says that so where our sister come from? And she said, and then Tamika says, I'm not gonna beg nobody to be my sister. I guess that was her husband saying in the back because I guess her husband don't start going with her because allegedly, y'all, you remember I was telling y'all this when I was doing all these reactions. It was known that he was supposed to have pulled a gun out on Nikki Gilbert, the R&B, the reality show R&B diva. That's why she had stopped doing it. So allegedly, that was supposed he had pulled a gun out on Nikki Gilbert's husband, and she said Nikki Gilbert said her husband's um health and life is more important than this show. And I feel you. I feel you. I do feel where she sh- uh uh she's coming from because I feel like to me, I'ma say in my knowledge, I feel like Rocky is an animal. And Latasha dances to mm, how you say this? I feel like Latasha dances to his tune because Latasha doesn't say it's anything until he comes in the room and tell her to say it. So I feel like that's what I feel like. I feel like that she dances to his tune. You know, I'm gonna say this, ladies and everybody. For everybody that watches my videos, whether you straight, gay, bisexual, whatever you are, have a mind for yourself. You don't have to have a mind to where you have to listen to everything that your partner is saying. Yeah, it's okay to go back and discuss things with your partner and say, "Well, how do you feel about this?" or "How do you feel about that?" But other than that, just every time you turn around, he just twinkling you with his hand like you a little puppet. No, no. And as I watch the show, I began not to really like the mama neither. I mean, I'm not here to drag nobody mama. I'm not even here to disrespect nobody mama. But it seemed like when it came to Latasha, she was more prestige with Latasha than she was with Tamika. Because it's like Tamika couldn't get the same as Latasha is. She couldn't get the same love. She couldn't. And you can just tell by the way she was just saying, I am the fifth member. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put that microphone in y'all hand. And so you could just tell that. And uh that's why I say I don't believe that, in my opinion, I don't believe that this apology that Latasha Scott gives gives to Tamika Scott is genuine. I feel like it's fake. Just so the gospel world and the gospel society, the gospel label won't look at her crazy. This is probably something that they had her make up because they looking at her because all kind of receipts is being dropped. All kind of receipts when it comes to your husband, your sister, all of that, because receipts after receipts after receipts is being dropped. And you begin to look like the backhand of your butt. Yeah. Because I recall watching on YouTube, because sometimes I watch YouTube late at night. I was watching it and somehow she was saying that if she decide, or I think it was on TikTok, if she decide to have an open relationship with her marriage, that's on her. But you cannot tell me that you knew about all these women that's coming out saying they slept with your husband. And then you can't tell me that I don't know if he have another baby on the way, but I know it's a baby out there that's his. That he's claiming is not his. You know, he's doing everything to sabotage Candy, uh, Tamika. See, he know not to come for Tiny. He know that, so he's not coming for Tiny. But he doing everything to sabotage them and just to cover himself. Is this the sort of like when you get in trouble and you get in trouble or your sister get in trouble? You gonna do everything in your dreams or in your world to not let your mama know what you was doing, but let your mama know what your sister was doing. You gonna sabotage her, but because you ain't finna sabotage yourself or sabotage the relationship you and your mama have. That's what's going on. So it's like it's out there. It's messed up, but the show is coming to a head, and the show is coming to the finale. So I don't know. It'll be a second season because, like I had told y'all, SWB said they don't know if they will even be back. You know, but it's a mess. It's a mess. You know, now what I don't get as I look at this on my phone, what I don't get, why did it take you this long to come forward and say you apologize? Why did it take you now to apologize? That's all I got to say. But I also wanted to before I hang up, y'all. I also wanted to before I hang up to apologize to the people for not being more consistent as I were. I'm working on it, but I also want to say I have a subscriber, and I want to say I thank him for subscribing to my page. Um, I'm trying to see who he is. Um, yeah, I really don't know, but I have subscribers, and I wanted to my page. I really don't know, y'all. Anyway, I want to thank the subscriber that subscribed to my page. I think it's Antoine, or I forgot, but he subscribed to my page, and I wanted to say thank you. Um, no, it's Andron. Yeah, that's his name, Andron. Uh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry for calling you Antoine. It's Adriano Stafford. Stafford. Stanford. Thank you for subscribing to my page. I really do appreciate it. Um, and thank you for everybody else out there for subscribing to my page. Uh, hope everybody have a good Easter dinner. Uh, and oh yeah, and again, happy Easter. I love y'all.